What if I told you there is something Western women find absolutely disgusting, and actually the same thing that Ukrainian women crave the most in a man? Yes, I'm talking about something that become taboo in the West, but in Ukraine, it's a turn on big time. And I guarantee it's not what you think. Western men are massively confused about this one thing, and it's causing them to fail repeatedly in relationship with a traditional marriage-minded Slavic women. So let's finally clear up the confusion once and for all. Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm international matchmaker, and I've helped many Western men build deep, soulful relationships with Slavic women. And I've seen over and over again how cultural difference create these challenges in relationship. And coaching, this is the only way how you can break through them. In the Western culture, the idea that a man should conquer a woman is met with hostility. It associated with image of domination, control, and toxic masculinity. Western women will say, I don't need a man to chase me. We're equal, right? And they truly believe that, right? Feminism has shaped a generation of Western women to view pursuit as a weakness for both parties, actually. So modern Western women doesn't want to be led. She wants to lead. In worst case scenario, she wants to compete with a man. This mindset has created a generation of passive men as a side effect of it, right? Men who are afraid to pursue, afraid to lead, and afraid to be a man because they fear being labeled aggressive or misogynistic, right? And these the same men who now enter international dating world carrying this cultural perception. Guess what happened? It kills their chances with traditional Slavic women. Let me explain in more specific examples. In the West, when men show strong initiate, he calls, send flowers, follow up, leads, women say, or he's too intense, he's desperate, he's too needy. But in Ukraine, in Slavic culture, that's the same behavior is what makes a man irresistible. The fatal mistake is not to lead. Western men not to be initiated. Western men bring their Western dating mindset into completely different cultural world and they fail. Not because they bad guys, but because no one told them what actually happening. So they come in a polite, careful, respectful, and very passive way. And to Ukrainian women, that's passivity reads as he's not interested, he's weak, or he's not serious, he has too many options, he cannot decide. So Slavic women aren't cold or manipulative. They're just observing and they're asking themselves, is this a man I can actually trust? Can I follow this man lead? Will he stay the course or vanish the moment something goes wrong? So let me share here a story of one of our clients so you can learn from this story. He flew to Poland to meet a Ukrainian lady. They was not actually communicating in distance, but she traveled from Ukraine with the purpose to meet him. And he stayed without connection. Guys, please take care about roaming. Make sure you will have connection. So in his case, no mobile, no signal, no internet, no communication. And the meeting never happened. She's waited, she walked around, she reached out to us, and unfortunately we were not able to help because we also didn't have any contact with this man. So eventually she gave up and started her journey back home. And despite all of this mess, she still wanted to talk to him and she was even willing to return. But what she heard from a man when he finally was reachable, he just said, well, you left, I guess that's it. No attempt to invite her back, no persistence, no any attempt to reversed, make it happen, the meeting. And so in this moment, she thought, maybe he's not really interested, maybe he didn't like me, or maybe he has other option to meet, or he maybe even changed his mind. And all of that was not truth. But none of them was actually real, right? But he simply acted like a typical Western man, not non-controversial, conflict avoidant, not wanted to push, to make things happen. And in Slavic culture, that non-action is seen as a clear message: you're not serious or you're not interested. In the West, men are taught to back off. Don't chase, don't be needy, don't pressure or pursue, woman, right? But in Ukraine, if you don't pursue, you disappear and she'll move on, if you're not actively pursuing her, right? Because in her world, a man who wants something, he shows it. A man who values her, fights for her time. A man who sees something, special about this woman, he doesn't let go because of force majeure, So this is a big difference between our culture and mindset, dating mindset. Western dating culture is based on equality, emotional discussions, being respectfully detached. But Slavic dating culture is based on energy polarity. The man leads, woman follows, and both feel alive in this union. So let me explain this for your clarity. The differences between dating world with Slavic women compared to Western women. Slavic women wait for man initiative, right? Western women often takes initiative herself. Slavic women see courting as a romantic ritual, while Western women think courting is outdated. Next difference is that Slavic women, they looking for this masculine strength within a man, inner masculine energy, while Western woman seeks emotional transparency. Slavic women respond to calm confidence, while Western women responded to verbal empathy. Slavic woman wants to feel feminine in relationship with a man. Western women wants to feel equal. So when a Slavic woman sees a man who pulls back, becomes hesitant, doesn't step after a failing meeting, she doesn't interpret this as a politeness, she sees this as a weakness or disinterest. And who can blame her? Because in her culture, real men shows up and they move mountains to make things happen. This is why so many Western men fail. They don't even realize what they did wrong. They're not emotionally expressive enough for Western women, as Western women say, but not enough decisive enough for Eastern ones. That's why I'm making this video to help you, good man, to understand what Slavic women are actually looking for and what's traditional relationship generally about. They want a man who leads with a calm power, who shows interest clearly, who doesn't vanish at the first bump in a road. They want to feel your masculine direction. And when you give that, they will give you everything in return. So gentlemen, if you're serious about finding traditional marriage-minded Ukrainian woman, Slavic woman, who will be loving and supporting you, will be loyal and admire you, and it's now time to act. We've just opened 10 exclusive spots in a Conquer Her Masterclass. Normally it's $47 per month, but for a very limited time, you can join our private beta group absolutely free. This isn't just another dating course. This is a roadmap to become a kind of man a high-value Slavic woman longs to follow. Inside, you'll discover how to lead with a calm masculine clarity, even when she's very emotional. What truly builds desire in a Slavic woman and what instantly kills it. Why providing and protecting isn't just nice, it's not negotiable. How to master the masculine-feminine polarity that will create this lasting passion. If you ever felt confused with modern women and frustrated trying to build real connection in today's dating world, this is your breakthrough. Go to Magic Event, conquer her to claim your free spot before someone else does it. I'm grateful for you staying with me until end of the video. Please share this video with Western men who is thinking or on this journey of dating Slavic women, because I think it's a very fundamental and very big confusion here. Very important to understand the differences between Western and Slavic women and to understand if this is actually a journey for you, how you feel about this journey, okay? If you want to find more, learn more, I always will be happy to see you in my upcoming episodes. Thanks for watching once again. See you and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget, okay? See you, bye-bye.